It's time to hear what they say, cause it's your favorite play cousin, Ungodfrey.
We're reading shit. Ellis. I got problems, I got issues, I got vices and addictions. I got problems with my women, gotta treat them like these bitches. I got problems with these niggas, come around, they act suspicious. Feel like me against the world, gotta keep them out my business. I got problems, I got issues, I got vices and addictions. I got problems with my
Get caught slipping up, sticking to the code. I know it's sliding down now, old mother. Step before the sun, all we got is each other. Repeat to a bigger order. They come with change, I'ma take it on.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Ungodfrey the Podcast. Y'all already know who it is. It's your favorite play cousin. I am Mr. Godfrey. Peace and blessings to the gods and goddesses out there. And I hope y'all brush y'all tongue before y'all roll y'all blunt today. But today, I got a good special guest in here. I'm talking about one of the hardest working brothers I done ran into thus far, like especially within 2024 going into 2025. I got none other than Big9RonGeno, aka OG Shy. Say what's happening, boss.
What's happening with everybody out there?
Yeah, as you see me in the lovely High Note Lounge.
We in the High Note Lounge right now, man.
Talk your little shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we at the High Note Lounge, what I actually do, I just put things together. I try to make people's dreams come true. I do my best to work for the bigger picture, the goals of success, and make it happen, But at the High Note Lounge, with the High Note Lounge you can come here, you can book it, you can host your events, you can have events here, listening parties from anything, birthday parties, baby showers, whatever you can think of, you need space to book something, just hit me up at RonGeno Lindsay on, that's my social media.
RonGeno Lindsay on.
RonGeno Lindsay on, you feel me? Make sure you get at me. But yeah, man, you want to get to know me, get to know what we got going on, just come through, just stop by.
And I appreciate you guys. Real talk, bro.
This is a good guy right here, man.
I try to be, man. It'd be difficult out here in a world full of crooks and vultures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be difficult, but yes, I am a 420 friendly podcast. So if you haven't smoked your blunt yet, lit that motherfucker up and roll it. Make sure you're doing that right now.
I thought we could.
I told you 420, man. You gotta have herbal. I'd rather you have herbal than anything else. Herbal. It's a good friend. A friend with weed is a friend indeed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This is sponsored by marijuana. Roll yours and get yours. But anyway, I'm gonna jump right into it. How long have you been holding down the High Note Lounge, this spot right here?
For some months.
Okay.
Some months, about 6 months now.
About 6 months.
Yeah, about 6 months. Been an entrepreneur for years, just in different business ventures and stuff like that, different business things, different partners and stuff like that, just to, accumulate the income.
Okay. Like not just the income, but also just make sure you execute the vision that came to you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always like that, I'll surround myself with people that's of my liking, that see things like me, to make the mission that we carrying out easier to get to.
That's important. If you didn't hear him, he said, surround yourself with people that's like me so we can do what?
Make it easier to get to our mission.
Make it easier to get to the mission. Get through the mission.
When I say people like me, I'm just saying, I personally surround myself with people that's smarter than me for a reason, but that's like me as far as open-minded and want to take things farther, because I learn from them.
And why do you, outside of just learning from them, but why do you surround yourself with people that's smarter than you or may have a bigger bank account than you?
So I can have more.
Because you don't want theirs, you want your own.
I want my own, so I need to learn what they know.
That's important. You see, it's not about a jealousy. It's not about having what the next man had. It's about, okay, I see you shining. I see you eating and you holding it. You holding it together. How did you get that? So I can get my own. That's what that's about. Like,
I don't even go into it. I'm so humble when I go into it. It's not like I want what you have exactly what you got going on. I just want to know the steps of success, the steps that you took to get there. I want to know where you failed at. You feel me?
ooh,
I want to know that. I want to know about when it's gonna be the hardest times. I want to know that. Everybody always tell you about the good times. Nobody tells you about
I'm staying up late, crying and shit, not knowing if this lick gonna actually work. Like,
relationship problems because your profession,
because it's taking too long.
and that
Because it's taking too long.
and that and relationship problems because our profession sometimes it can work one of two ways. It can be good or it can be bad. You feel me?
Okay. When it's bad, how do you navigate or make it through that?
You gotta keep moving. You just gotta keep moving, not to be selfish, but to be selfish.
Okay.
If
Elaborate for those that don't understand what you meant by that.
if you on to something good and doing something right,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a purpose or a service of the world, or it's a service of what's going on in your community,
Yeah.
and the people you with or the person you have relations with ain't with it, they don't need to be with you anyway. So you gotta keep going. Not to be selfish, but to be selfish. You gotta no matter because when we fail when we emotionally think. That's the only time we really fail.
Okay.
Excuse me.
No, you good. You good. No, you good. No, you said a mouthful right there because when there's a lot of emotions tied to your thinking, you can't really see clear.
Exactly.
You can't really see what was supposed to take place and who you were supposed to link in with.
And now you thinking more off of how can I say this? You thinking more off a mental feeling of how things should be instead of how things you thinking how things should be due to your thinking, but not how things should be corresponding to how life should be going so you can perceive. Because when you emotional think, you thinking nothing but selfish.
Okay. Now,
In the wrong way. I know I said earlier you gotta be selfish, but you gotta pick your selfish battles.
okay, now what you said there, like earlier when we was discussing about the lying part. When you're able to tell yourself the truth, it makes it easier to tell others the truth. Would you agree?
Nah.
What?
Because the truth be so true it sounds fake. You feel me?
Okay.
It be so true it sounds fake. And like everybody ain't ready for the truth at the right times or ready for the truth, period.
But
Let's just put it how it is.
But that's only dealing with a minuscule mindset.
So you gotta be careful when you tell the truth, because some people are, even when you tell the truth to people that know it's the truth, they still argue with you about the truth.
Yeah. You know what I call them? Narcissistic, emotional, unstable beings. That's what I call them. Because I could look myself in the mirror and be okay. I could look myself in the mirror and be like, hey, you ain't do a good job in this area. But you did excel here. But you do need to clean that up a little bit so you can be better here.
Right.
I can do that to myself before I let somebody else do it. Which why when it comes down to others, they ask me something where it's like, should I tell them the truth or tell them a lie? I'm gonna tell them the truth. Hate me, dislike me, don't want to fuck me, whatever the case. You be like, hey, that nigga ain't never lied to me.
Truth ain't for everybody with me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Truth ain't for everybody with me. Everybody can't have my truth.
Everybody can't have it.
Nah.
I ain't mad at you on that.
Nah, everybody can't have. I'm just.
As a man, I'm not mad at you about that. But because that's a conversation that could take years of discussion right there. So just moving on. I didn't mention that this young man, if he already said it himself, yes, he is an entrepreneur. Yes, he's a businessman. Yes, he's a family man. He's a father. He's a go-getter. He's going to do what the fuck he got to do to make sure his legacy still prevails. Like, and that's important because you have an establishment such as the High Note Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
What made you give it the name such as the High Note Lounge?
It wasn't even, like I said, I surround myself with people that have great ideas too.
And I support.
So it wasn't just me saying the High Note Lounge. I had a team of people and just collectively just thinking and coming up with different things. That's how it came. So I can't just put it on me. I gotta put it on my team.
And shout out to the team, and the team is,
you know, the people that I was with the 9. You feel me? Like,
shout out Base 9, man. Shout out
you
Base
know,
motherfucking 9,
that's
man.
what was going on. You feel me? So, you know, yeah.
Okay.
I do gotta. We working on EPs and everything right now, man. We got some stuff going on. You know, especially on my end. You know, everybody want me to do some of the music side, so I'm gonna give them a couple. You know,
Just give a little joints real quick, nothing too much.
like I said, tap into RonGeno Lindsay on, man. Social media, tap into that. The High Note Lounge, tap into that. We on Facebook with that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. TikTok, Snapchat.
I'm banned on TikTok, so
he banned on TikTok. Mary said, I sent him the thing on TikTok, right? A video from TikTok. He takes me back like, motherfucker, I'm banned from TikTok.
It's slow. Like, I'll tell y'all about that another time. Like that.
That's the whole reason. He the reason I redid it and put it on Facebook. I wasn't about to even put it on Facebook. I was just on TikTok. I was just on some quick, you know how you just on your phone on some quick stuff I wasn't even thinking about.
Everything else.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. You know, I'm not mad at you about that, but I'm glad you did put it on Facebook so that the ones that be like, what the fuck is the High Note Lounge? What the fuck is High Note Lounge? Then they come outside, it's just a building. Motherfucker, come inside.
It's like,
come inside. Like, you ain't gonna look at the house and be like, I'm not about to buy that. And then when you walk in and be like, this is everything that I fucking wanted.
It's like a secret society.
Like, you gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Tap in. That's what we say that for.
You can
tap
get in, but you can't get in. You feel me?
Like,
it's like different.
Because when I think of the High Note Lounge, every time I come in, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Like, I can actually, that's what's up. Like, real shit. Like, I can actually, if I'm going through something, I can check that shit at the door and be cool. Like, even if you don't smoke, you can still come in and catch a vibe. Somehow, like, you'll fuck around and run into somebody you know and y'all build something right there and don't even recognize. Y'all just created magic.
That's what I be trying to do. I be trying to, like, I try to take the people that's doing something, whether they like me or not, whether they get along with me, whether they point of views, because at this point now, I'm looking at you as like an entertainer or an artist, so I'm really not, yeah. So, you know, like I said, in certain aspects of business, like, we ain't got nobody that's really taking lead. So my whole purpose is to take lead is just to keep it real. I don't care what's going on, like none of that big mama, that fake street stuff.
Yeah.
Cause you broke.
God damn it. Say it again.
Yeah, you broke. So
say no. Before you say it, because you broke. Say that part right there. They don't give a fuck about that big mama shit, that street shit, because you broke.
You broke. Nah, for real, like.
So, oh shit! Hey, my bad. I'm laughing at that because.
So what's the beefing for now? If ain't now, you know. And shout out to the ones that's really holding it down. Shout out to all y'all. Salute y'all for real. This really holding it down. This don't apply to y'all at all. You know, this really don't apply to y'all. But the people that do apply to is like.
Peace, Queen.
What's up, man?
All is well. But the ones that do
the ones that do apply to, man, that y'all ain't really been in these streets or got that big of an issue in life or worrying about the wrong things or into it because the fashion or into it because you chasing this word they use with the clout and stuff like that.
Speaking of fashion,
You know,
make sure y'all tap in, get your favorite
definitely tap
PlayCousin
into
merch.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get yours. Like, I ain't just got that. I got a whole lot of shit jumping off. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your favorite PlayCousin, I am Mr. Godfrey. Progress, not perfection.
Yes.
Progress, not perfection.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it. You know, look at the clothing line going. Yeah, this was going on.
That's for you, plug.
You hear me?
I don't know what size you wear. That's large.
You hear me? Y'all go get y'all.
Make sure y'all tap in. Hit my inbox, get yours. We can talk.
If I don't see you with one, we gonna have problems.
Cause nothing screams support like tapping the fuck in for real.
Big problems. I don't see you with one.
But nah, it's like you were saying, it ain't about your fashion, it ain't about your.
Yeah, you gotta take that away. We. I ain't gonna say y'all because I did it before, and I'm still a victim of doing it. You feel me? At certain points of it, but we gotta learn how to let go of certain stuff. We can't be in it for like the image, this, and that, and not liking the person because we really don't know them. It really ain't about that. The real goal is to keep this stuff going to build a generational wealth at the end of the day. It ain't really even for you. Sometimes everybody can't be on this shit. You're gonna have to help build the spaceship. You feel me?
Okay, sometimes you can't be the driver of the spaceship. Sometimes you gotta be the person that help build it.
For real. My homegirl told me that. You feel me? Shout out to Knot. She told me that one day, and I said on it. You feel me? Like, and we she cool.
Oh, that was real.
You feel me? Right. So it's like, and I sat on that for a minute, right? And I thought about it. Everybody ain't gonna be in a Ferrari, but you might be in the new Ford Fusion 2024.
And hold on. With that being said, we're gonna be right back after these commercial breaks, my people.
The curse of the gifted. Chosen few. Yeah. My pop served 13 to 30 behind birdies. My mama seen God for she seen the age of 30. I could have been next, I guess the reaper was too early. So now I'm facing Garcia Vegas and cemeteries. Bottles to the face, couple blunts to the haze. On my knees begging God if I could see a better day. Lot of niggas in the grave, lot of niggas doing time. All these cops killing niggas, man, I really wonder why. And they go me, going against the odds till I get even. Let my mail stack like I don't wanna read it. A sentence for this dope shit I speak. This is the prefix. I hope y'all not offended. I'm just working on my defense. My game on point. I be crossing these niggas. Touchdown, end zone. Get off of me.
Hey, welcome back to another motherfucking dope ass episode of UrFavPlayCousin the podcast. Yes, sir. See it in your eyes. See the lies. Okay. Now, before we went to commercial break, you was leaving off with 2024. Like, you ain't got to worry about no image. If it's worth squashing, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, if it's really what I was saying, if it's worth squashing, y'all ain't really getting no money, leave that alone and come together with somebody, get some money. Don't hate on that person. Don't be mad at that person. It really ain't that big of an issue. Now, for the ones that's really out here and it's really something, it is what it is. Ain't no taking certain stuff back.
Right.
You know, so, but for the most part, a lot of this new stuff, it ain't even about nothing. Like, a lot of this new stuff ain't even about nothing. They got it so sweet for y'all now, you really ain't even gotta sell no dope.
You really ain't got to.
Like, for real, they got it so sweet now. Like, it's so sweet. Like, you really ain't got to. You just gotta tap into your knowledge.
Right, man. And as you didn't know, I'm sitting here with my boy, my dog, big homie, the OG, the young god, Big9RonGeno. Yes, sir. Big9, shout out to Big9. Definitely shout out to the Bread Brothers. We see y'all out there cooking and working here at the Hat Lounge. You know, just talking about real life shit. You know, everybody gets on the eating and shit. I ain't mad at him because niggas be hungry. You got, it's real life. But now, speaking of that, it's like, moving on, like dealing with relationship, because it's like that in relationships too. How important is it to have a vital, important piece like on the chessboard, the queen? How important is that to have on your side when you're working towards making sure your legacy lives on way after you?
That's
Because like
that varies.
it does vary because only so many can actually, take that role.
Mm.
And for those that don't understand, we only gonna allow a certain one to take that role. And that's moving without you having to say too much.
Right.
She heard you when you didn't even say shit.
Mm-hmm.
So how important is that to have?
It's important.
But
It's very important to have yourself.
True.
Because without having yourself, you ain't got her or what it might be in a relationship. You know what I mean? You ain't got that. Because it can. Because I'm different. Because my queen can be something I made up as far as my state of mind of having a piece when we talking about moving pieces.
Okay.
Now I have to. That's something I made up. I'm warping something into.
Okay.
And now I have to find that shape that I'm shaping.
Okay.
To match up with that. To lead up to that point.
But if you're doing, yeah, it make a lot of sense though. If you're doing what you have to do, she revealed herself to you. Like I said, you ain't have to say nothing. She heard you.
But that's why I said it varies.
Right.
Because every man ain't the same. Because if you ain't, the key things that you got to do is take care of a person when it comes to a relationship. And that's any relationship across the board, from business back to your personal relationship. If you can't take care of the situation, then how you supposed to think the situation is going to take care of you?
I feel that. And I appreciate your answer on that. That's coming from like not just experience, but just how you really, really think and look at the situation.
And it's based on it's based on your relationship, which that probably lead into loyalty, responsibilities, love, lust of different natures, because that's something we deal with.
Right.
Because there's so many beautiful women out there on the daily. I'm just not afraid to admit it.
It can't be.
You feel me? I love my girl.
I mean, if she's in tune, she can't be intimidated by it.
But she know this. She like girls too. But anyway, she know this too. You feel me? Like she know like.
She knows what's up. Like, and she respect the fact that you're not having.
And everybody and when I'm dealing, you feel me? It's like. She know what's going on with me. You feel me? Like, she understand. It's my response. It's your responsibility though to make them understand, and you gotta come off with guidelines and rules and regulations, even in a relationship. Because if you start making them up as you go along, it's not gonna work.
And moving on.
That's how. Yeah.
And moving on, like. What do you have coming up for those that need to make sure they tap in for sure with you? Like, let them know what you got coming up, man.
Man, look, tap in for sure with me, man. Look, I got this whole movement I'm about to start.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm an amputee. I caught COVID in 2021. You know, and got my leg amputated from the hip. So I had to learn how to, walk and stuff again and stuff like that. So, I'm just,
resilient.
Yeah, like,
man,
I'm out here. Like, I'm really stepping out here.
Hey, what's your saying that you be saying to me?
What's that?
You be saying, it's a saying that you be saying to me, like, how am I got one leg and I'm running circles around niggas?
You have to tell nobody.
Like, not like motherfuckers need to understand that, like, because if they're not careful, they can get jealous about that. Though if they're in the right place, like-minded, and get it, they apply that and get motivated by that.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's what I'm here for. Like,
right, but like, tell them what you got coming up, man.
Yeah, I got the whole the amputee movement. We finna start having more events at the High Note. We're gonna start having reggae night every Sunday. Ooh.
This one is an original.
Just to give a good vibe. We're gonna have R&B nights too.
Ooh.
We're definitely gonna have food, snacks, stuff like that up there. Like I said, you can come book the spot. EP coming out, Last Wolf, you feel me?
The Last Wolf, huh?
Yeah, so
And what's the address if you want to know?
Ballin', You feel me? Yeah, we out here,
You
man.
wanna
Shout
know-
out to the whole squad, everybody doing something.
You
You
want them
know,
to,
shout out to Nas, what's up? What's good with the Bread Bros? What's going on?
What's up with the
my
Bread
boy
Bros?
Reggie,
Base
what's
9.
going on? Parlay, what's going on? Squeeze, my
Parlay.
You know what's going on. Boy, I love you.
You want them to know the address so they can
Nito, what's going on?
so they can pull up for reggae night?
Nigga, we going, yeah. What's the address here, man? 1109 Alfred Street, man.
1109
Alfred Street, man.
Man.
You know,
And
like I said, if you wanna get a hold of me, RonGeno Lenzion, man. Look me up, man. You know, come see what's going on. Talk to me, reach out to me. I'll pull up. I'm known for pulling up on people.
Man, and if you wasn't here last Sunday, you missed a dope ass show. You missed a dope ass motherfucking show. I'm telling you. Once again, I am Mr. Godfrey, your favorite play cousin, comedian, your favorite play cousin. And I want to thank my special guest, the young guy, Big9RonGeno. RonGeno Lenzion, if you didn't know. You can find him on Facebook right now at RonGeno Lenzion.
Instagram.
TikTok, all that good shit. Make sure you at the High Note Lounge on Facebook as well. You can follow that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
See what's going on. We got some music going on, videos going on.
Videos, music.
Some more interviews going on.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Going on, man.
This ain't just...
And donuts and things, man. Racing up and down highways.
Like, cause you never know. I might pull up on you next.
Still on the run with the Bread Bros. This is getting out of hand.
You know what I'm saying?
Dropping something crazy. We've been in the lab going crazy back and back. Nito been whipping up stuff, man. They been going crazy. Jack's been at the free throw line scoring. It's going down. You better stop playing. Yeah, been in the building. And you know I got my favorite motherfucking cousin with me, so you better stop playing. Y'all glad he here? That's he get to come around. He just get to smile and
and niggas, hey,
better stop playing.
Cause God got me covered, just like God got this young man covered, just like God will keep you covered. Make sure you tap in.
I appreciate you though, brother. Appreciate you.
For sure. This is Godfrey the podcast. You can find us on Spotify right now. Make sure you tap in with me at comedian_.